off and running with another episode of Live at Evolution. I'm your host, Jevin LaFave, and today we are joined by the wickedly talented Pistol Whip the Devil. Thank you so much for joining us again. Once again, how are you guys doing today?
Excellent.
Absolutely good. Yeah.
Hey, I got to leave work to come do this, so I'm good.
That's always a plus. That's always a plus. So, like, for listeners and viewers who aren't aware, you guys are making your return to Live at Evolution. I'm glad you guys haven't gotten sick of us yet.
It's great great being here.
Oh, yeah.
It was fun.
Love it here.
Well, I've been itching to see what you guys have come prepared. So why don't we kick this episode off with a song?
Awesome.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's play That Dress.
Yeah.
This song, we wrote it for my brother's wedding. And he loved it, so we keep playing.
Funny fact, he's actually coming today.
He's actually coming tonight with his wife.
With his wife.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's give it a listen.
I don't know if I can tell you what I like about you best. Pull that ray of sunshine down, put it with the rest. We've been along so long, I can feel my heart slipping through a breeze. Girl, I know if you're right by my side, exactly what I need. So I said, hard to believe that everything in life is like a movie when I'm with you. It's hard to believe in love. Oh, darling, I used to talk on the phone till all hours of the morning. Never knew if I would see you again. You know I always knew I'd be here in my Sunday best, waiting for the moment I could see you in that dress.
Well, I don't know if I can tell you what I like about you best. Holding on with your nose, holding with the best. Hold my heart into a place where I'll never be alone. Now you're taking me all the way home, and I said,
Hard to believe that everything in life is like a movie when I'm with you. It's hard to believe in love. Oh, darling, used to talk on the phone till all hours of the morning. Never knew if I would see you again. You know I always knew I'd be here in my Sunday best, waiting for the moment I could see you in that dress. Used to talk on the phone till all hours of the morning. Never knew if I would see you again. You know I always knew I'd be here in my Sunday best, waiting for the moment I could see you in that.
in that dress, in that dress, in that dress,
In that dress. Used to talk on the phone till all hours of the morning. Never knew if I would see you again. You know I always knew I'd be here in my Sunday best, waiting for the moment I could see you in that dress.
Anyone a chance at me.
You're all good.
Well done. That was an absolute gem by Pistol Whip the Devil here on Live at Evolution. So you wrote that for your brother's wedding?
Yeah, my brother's wife Sharon is a massive country fan, and when she found out we were starting like a kind of quasi grungery recording country band, she got really excited and asked us if we could come up for the wedding, and then asked if we could sing a song called "The Wedding Song," and we started playing it, and then I got the idea like, hey, like why don't, instead of just coming up to play one song, why don't we come and play a few of our softer ones and everything, and kind of make it a surprise for them that the new band would come up and play. There was only a few people that knew that we were going to come up and do the one song. And then we were like, well, let's also write our own wedding song.
Yeah.
And that was it. So, one of those things, like some of the lines like, used to talk on the phone till all hours of the morn. Like those early stages of love and stuff when you're a teenager. And back when people actually talked on the phone.
Yeah.
I guess these days we used to text on the phone till all hours of the morn. But
we're talking landlines.
Your siblings are demanding you to get off the phone because it's their turn to use
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I get it. So let's start this episode off. Let's go around the room. Let's introduce yourselves and tell us a little about you.
Yeah, so I'm Jeff, and I'm a guitar player. Every time, man, Jeff, guitar. Backstory there. We were doing a similar thing to this, and we were all taking a camera shot for a post, and I was like out to lunch. These guys are like, it was my turn. I'm like, Jeff, guitar. Like, so stunned, and just like, so every time I introduce myself, now forever and always.
Yeah.
That's the deal. Anyways, yeah, so, me and Shane have been writing songs together for almost 11 years now.
Oh, wow.
We have, like, another metalcore project. This kind of came out of the pandemic, so here we are, writing some pretty cool songs that I think a lot of people are going to like. Other than that, I'm a service industry guy. Run a beverage program in downtown and love to make a good cocktail.
That's awesome. I love a good cocktail, so...
Yeah. Perfect.
Go together pretty well.
Yeah, right?
I'm sure we can be really good friends in the future.
There we go, right?
Emily, yourself?
Yeah, my name's Emily. I am the singer in this band too.
Vocals.
Emily vocals. I have my own project too, just under my name. I have like a 7-piece band. I sing in multiple projects around the city. Bad Magic I sing with. Narfunkel I'm singing with tonight at Fortune.
The guy's on your hat too.
Oh, yeah, I'm
forgot
about
what-
to do some stuff with these guys. Little 5-alarm funk action. I have another band as well I did during the pandemic called Duotone. We just released a new album. It's like trip hop. I'm kind of all over the map genre-wise.
Very versatile.
But I love it. It's always keeping things fresh and interesting and
Yeah, that's
pushing
awesome.
my musicality and creativity all the time. So I love it. I'm like constantly busy doing music stuff, and I couldn't be happier.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome for you.
Shane vocals. Yeah, same story. I come down from the Okanagan, ran into this beaut of a human being over here. Started doing a lot of metal writing. And born in the pandemic, we just weren't allowed to really go do anything. So he'd come over and we started playing with some softer songs and decided to create this group. And then we had Emily come in to do some vocals, and then we just loved it. So we asked, hey, you want to join like your 60th band? She was
Just
like,
in case
"Hell
you're not
yeah."
busy enough already.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Yeah, you don't have enough under your belt. So.
Exactly. Like, you got time.
You want to throw a country band in the repertoire. Come on now.
Exactly.
What haven't you done yet?
Yeah, so it's been good. It's been good. So we're keeping this project going and see where it'll take us.
Oh, I love that. You got a funny story that you didn't know you were playing today. You thought it was just a radio spot.
Yeah, we were at rehearsal and just, I don't know, I heard it kind of in passing. I guess I was with Jeff out to lunch somewhere, and she's like, yeah, I got this radio thing and it'll be good promo for the band. And I was like, yeah, no problem. And didn't think nothing of it. And then like last night, and about like 6 o'clock, I get a text asking if my guitar inputs worked, and I'm like, hold on, for what?
Yeah.
And so I called Emily right away, and she's like, no, it's the Evo thing that we did last year. I was like, well, shit. Yeah. So,
I was sitting beside him too.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what's going on?
Yeah.
What do we have to
Yeah,
do?
excuse me?
Huh?
So I was able to finagle my way out of work, and here we are.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad that you guys could make it and that you're doing this.
course.
So why don't we get a second song going?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to play Georgia?
Yeah. Let's do Georgia.
What's this one about, Shane?
This song is about just, Jeff and I have been touring, and Emily's toured as well, and it's kind of like just a song, like, no matter, like, how far you get away from all the people that you know and everything, like, you're always on your way back home, so there's some lines about calling back, and just kind of reminder to people that, like, yeah, we might be gone for a while, but, we'll always come home to the people that matter.
That's lovely. I can't wait to hear it.
Hey, Georgia, it's nice to know you. 2 a.m. in the morning, I'm sitting by the phone again. Said, don't you wanna be the last words I hear before tomorrow when that train come rolling in? Here I am, still 1,000 miles from nowhere. I can hear you cry in the middle of the night. Matter how long that takes, don't you worry your sweet little face. Girl, you know that I'll be coming home to you. Oh, hey, Georgia. Went down to Florida, 'cause you know I had my time. I'm singing sweet home Alabama, I'm a bad mama jammer tonight. She get up, she said you don't quit. Give her something that she'll never forget. When that train come rolling by. Here I am, still 1,000 miles from nowhere. I can hear you cry in the middle of the night. Matter how long that takes, don't you worry your sweet little face. Girl, you know that I'll be coming home. Hey, Georgia. Here I am, still 1,000 miles from nowhere. I can hear you cry in the middle of the night. Matter how long that takes, don't you worry your sweet little face. Girl, you know that I'll be coming home. Hey, Georgia.
Well done. That was amazing. I love that. That was Georgia by Pistol Whip the Devil here on Live at Evolution. I'm your host, Jevin LaFave. Have you guys, like, when recording or writing a song, you were like, you had expectations for the song, but it blew way bigger than you thought it would?
Yeah, I mean,
Like every new song Shane writes.
yeah, dude, there's a lot of material. We'll say that. I mean, I think, like, for me, like, I love getting into the studio and then seeing what comes. I mean, you think you take a basic idea into a studio, and then I'm actually surprised, not like blew up bigger, but like just where the song goes. Like, we call it studio magic, where,
Yeah.
we bring it in and we think it's fully complete. And then by the end of the track, you're just, oh, how about this and how about that? And it's something about being able to hear every piece broken down and recorded individually, right? Like sparks your brain to have a new idea on top of it. And they definitely come out sounding a lot more polished and well written. And we almost like don't even really need to finish the song. Just like, let's just go to the studio with a bare idea and do it all there.
Let's go with the parts
Yeah.
and the pieces and see what happens.
Knowing that there's going to be so many more layers after that.
Yeah.
Is that did that routine grow over time, or was that like always the
Oh
way
no,
you did
absolutely.
it from the get-go?
It was trial and error. It was like you go at first, you go in and you think everything's done.
Yeah.
And then it's like your kind of mind is shut off to a new idea because it's been played and rehearsed and performed so long, and your mind sets it. Nice. And then to start messing with it after the fact is like it's too much information, you know.
Yeah.
What I mean? For me, anyway.
Next thing you know, you're putting like shotgun cocks in songs, and you're like stomping boots and whacking 2x4s against
Cracking
the wall,
beers.
recording it,
Like literally like cracking a beer and pouring it into a glass. It's crazy, man. It's a lot of
kinds
fun.
of fun stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how do you guys prep for shows when you're going on tour? Is it same old, or is it just you kind of go with the flow of the day, or
Just practice, man. Just like steady practice as much as you can. And as you're getting up to a show, it's, you know, when you go, everybody wants to have fun. Music's fun, right? But as you start to get there, Emily can attest to this too, because she's in so many projects and always performing. Gets to a point where you have to kind of start looking at it like micro, you know, and like, okay, this week we're going to work on tempo. This next week we're going to work on, like, what are we working on this week? Transitions, right?
Transitions are the killer.
Yeah.
Details.
Try not to have dead
Details.
space and stuff like that. So it's about kind of just, instead of having you get up on stage and play 12 songs, you want to make it a show.
100%.
Start to finish, you know, all that kind of stuff. So
Because the thing is, like, Shane's written so many songs. Like, there's, like, endless material coming out of Shane. So the songs are there. It's like, how do we transition it and make it into, like, a show that's cohesive
yeah,
with, you know, like, flow of, you know, like, being at a show, you have to think about, like, every single song and where it goes in a set, because it really changes, like, the dynamic.
you gotta kind of tell a story throughout the set, right?
Yeah.
Well, like every song has its own personality and its own feel, right? And you want to give it that special treatment to each one, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So, I mean,
I feel like it's because we are like most of our songs from song to song to song, like they don't really sound like each other at all, because we pull from so many different genres of what we like, and I see the rock genre is just an endless source, right? So it's like, yeah, we're doing a country band, but like, hey, I like that punk riff from that song from 20 years ago. Let's do something with that and integrate it into here. So it's about like each song on their own being so different. It's about, at the end of the day, they all still sound like Pistol Whip.
Yeah.
Like you can tell it's us by when you hear the song being played, kind of thing, right? There's that continuity.
It also helps with Emily. Like, you have such a wide range from being in so many projects that, like, your voice kind of fits on many different styles.
Yeah, which is really fun. Like, I love being able to, you know, do country, do like a slow one, and then we'll, you know, at the end you'll hear the song that we're gonna do, and it's like so different.
Yeah.
Like, it contrasts so much, but like, I like the contrast of that, because you can't have the sweet without the sour kind of thing, you know. Like,
100%.
I think having all of these different dynamics genre-wise within this project too, like, we have those ballads that are really beautiful and, like, tell that story, and then we'll have, like, the rockers, like, at the end we're, you know, melting your face off, which is, like, such an amazing, fun spectrum of, you know.
Within the same project.
Within the same project,
basically,
yeah.
like, I think we broke it into piles of songs where it's rock, grunge, ballads, and then whatever, something else. But like we could group it into that, and then just picking and putting it all together into one set is a lot of fun.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I can't wait to hear what you guys have next.
Yeah.
Next, we're gonna play a new one. We're gonna probably
This one's-
stumble through it.
this one's
Like, what are we
this one's
playing?
not going to be at the show next Thursday, but
No.
this is just kind of an idea that there's more to come, I guess.
Absolutely.
All right.
Well, you know, like we got a new player, or two new players. We got Ryan Trimble, excellent bass player, all around cool guy. We got Dan. I just know him as Dano. Dan Wood. Dan Wood. Sorry, Dano. He's not such a cool guy. No, he's good shit too, of course.
I actually played in a band with Dan about 14 years ago.
Oh,
now.
wow.
Yeah, we were playing with a girl named Billy Joe. And yeah, we played some pretty cool shows. Headlined Peach Fest in 2009.
That's awesome.
Me and Dan have some histories.
That's sweet. The
Solid.
chemistry's right there.
Yeah, exactly. So
They've been
So-
such a great addition.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
a perfect fit.
It's great.
yeah, it's taking us to the next level. The level we want
absolutely.
to get to, right? So it's
That's all you can ask for, really, right?
Yeah, and they came in when we were kind of writing like a more of a rock pocket. So we kind of talked about, hey, let's introduce a few more kind of the country elements. We don't want to get it lost that we also do country, like so we don't play like all rock songs
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden we play a country song and people are like,
What?
"What is this?" You guys, like I came here to listen to rock. You just
Yeah.
Jekyll and Hyde me here. So that's the balance of all the different kind of genres. So this one's a little bit more kind of got that small town country vibe. You might even hear it in my voice a little bit, a little extra twang.
Family coming to town. Gotta bring it out.
right.
This one's for you, Ty and Sharon. Yep.
And what's the song called, sir?
This song is called "Leave This Town."
Leave This Town?
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
about just like it's kind of about in a really short way. It's about like the end of a relationship and just being like, well. So we could call it "Welp," maybe. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Whoa.
See, it only hurts to say goodbye when all the love ain't gone. Guess I'll smoke my last cigarette and I'll carry on. You don't look at me the same, surely know the time will change it. I travel on this lonely street of mine. I guess I'm walking all alone for the last time, and I'll be taking all the back roads when I leave this town. And I'll be thinking about all the times I let you down. You got nothing left to say when you got no one left to blame this time around. Hey, when I leave this town. Yeah, when I leave this town. I know it's hard to say goodbye, but no, it don't come mine. You will walk through my final day and left you behind. There were the best of times, the worst of times, times you held your hand in mine. Supposed to know that I can know the right. I guess I'm walking all alone for the last time. I'll be taking all the back roads when I leave this town. And I'll be thinking about all the times I let you down. You got one thing left to say, you got one thing left to say this time around. Hey, when I leave this town. When I leave this town. It only hurts to say goodbye when all the love ain't gone. Guess I'll smoke my last cigarette, then I'll carry on. You don't look at me the same, surely know time will change it. So I travel on this lonely street of mine. Guess I'm walking all alone just one more time. I'll be taking all the back roads when I leave this town. And I'll be thinking about all the times I let you down. You got nothing left to say when you got no one left to blame this time around. Oh, when I leave this town.
Just wow, that was unbelievable.
Thank
Your guys'
you, thank you.
singing was off the charts on that song.
Oh, thank you.
Your runs at the end, Shane, were blowing me
Yeah,
away.
you know, I always wonder if I should really give it the gusto when I'm in a setting like this. And that's one one of the good things is that like Emily can also get up there, and we really have a similar like power, like a projection that comes out of her voice. So like if she's on and I'm like, yo, you do it, get it all done. It makes my life so easy.
Yeah.
I'll just do the low stuff and get her going. I feel like our voice like really complements each other.
Totally.
In a setting. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Emily, you just released an album back on March 1st with Duotone, Cave In.
I did.
Tell us about the record a little bit.
Yeah, super excited. I co-wrote it with my bandmate who's actually in Toronto. His name is Gord Shields. He is a Juno-nominated, award-winning musician and producer, and we've been friends for about 17 years. He was in a band called Pocket Dwellers. And over the pandemic, it was like, are we going to finally, collaborate on a song together? We're both at home, like, bored. Not bored, but, you know.
Bored in the
So
house and
finally,
in the
yeah,
house,
like, yeah, just hanging out. We decided to collaborate on a song, and something that I grew up, like, absolutely loving trip hop, and that's kind of been, like, Portishead is my jam, Massive Attack, Thievery Corporation, like, they've all been massive influences for me, and just, like, it's kind of my go-to genre, which is kind of surprising for a lot of people. But anyway, so we really connected on that. We're like, what kind of stuff should we do? It's like, man, it would be so great to do some trip hop. And we ended up listening, just like together, listening to like Dummy by Portishead. It's like it's the most, their biggest album, I guess.
I love that album.
Yeah,
So
it's
good.
like
Yeah.
infamous, I guess.
Play
But
that
they like
stuff at work all the
basically,
time, right?
it's the best, yeah. So we basically just like went back and listened to these albums, and we listened to some live Portishead stuff. We're like, let's do this. And then he like basically produced everything in his studio in just outside of Toronto. And then he would send it to me. So I'd have absolutely no idea what he was doing. And then so I would get the song, and then I would write the vocals on top of it and record it and send it back to him. So like within the 3 years that we wrote this album, we've literally been together in the same room for less than 3 hours.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. But we talk all the time, obviously, but you know, it was really cool. So we were only initially going to do one song, and then it just kept flowing. And then it's like, oh shit, I think we've got like literally got a full album now. And we have like some stuff on the back burner right now it's not quite finished. So we have enough for another EP to come out later as well.
Well, that's
So yeah,
great.
now it's like a full thing and an album, and we got the MC from Pocket Dwellers, Nigel Williams. He's amazing. He does some verses on there, and yeah, it just kind of became way bigger than we ever expected. So very excited about it. It's like I think it's I'm the most proud, I think, of this album, of anything I've done.
Well, yeah, I gave it a listen over the past 2 days, and it has a really cool, like, eerie tone to it. And I was really curious. It ended with Glide, and it almost sounded like just kind of like an interlude.
Yeah.
Is there any, like, meaning behind that?
No, I think for Gord, I think he just, like, we had a couple little interludes, and they're almost like ideas. Like, it's like hinting at, like, an idea. I think Glide, to end it, is kind of like,
What to
it's kind of like
expect next?
to be continued, like
Gotcha. ...
kind of thing. Because it's only like a minute long. So
Yeah.
it's kind of just a little taste of what's coming. And I'm really excited to keep moving with this project. Like, literally, it was like, I don't need another band, but all of a sudden it became like
Yeah.
one of my main focuses, because it became something I'm so happy to be doing. And I love working with Gord. He's been a very good friend for a long time. So
Well, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward
Really
to
stoked.
I'm looking forward to the next bit of it. You guys
you.
have a show at the Portside Pub on March 30th.
What's up, baby?
What's up, Paul, baby?
That's how you have to say Portside Pub until we get there and leave. It's Portside Pub, baby.
Portside Pub.
Thursday. This Thursday. Doors at this coming. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
what?
'cause
It'll be
It's
this coming
Friday.
Thursday when this.
Friday.
uh,
We're
this
good.
is
We're,
out.
we're clear.
I don't know.
There's
It's
70
Thursday.
bands here, like getting it
Jesus.
confused.
Yeah, when this Live at Evo is up, it'll be in a couple of days.
Right.
Yeah. So doors at 7:30.
Yeah. Door 7:30.
We're playing with Elfie, who's going to put on a good set, and then we'll be the middle band, and then Rusting Sun will be up there playing. So it should be a good little night. Put your boots on, get your Levi out. Let's go. Let's rock.
Get those
awesome.
Wranglers
You wanna-
if you got them. Wrangle them up.
You want to give us a little preview of what we're going to hear that night?
Yeah. Okay. So you want to do Maybe Baby?
Yeah, let's do that. Maybe.
This one's a little. All right, so this one's like a little bit more kind of give you like our grungy kind of side. Like we're all like 90s kids. Like we love it. So this kind of it permeates into the set a little bit, and we don't mind at all. So hopefully you guys don't either. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. My curves feel like I'm walking on the moonlight. I feel like I am not the only one. My life only hurts. Say for what you were. I said, baby, baby, please don't cry. I know you need someone to hold you each and every night. Can I give away my heart when I am barely alive? Well, if I'm ready and you're gone, then the rebel carries on. I feel like life is walking underwater. And I know I've got enough in here for two. My life only hurts. Say for what you were. I said, baby, baby, please don't cry. I know you need someone to hold you each and every night. Can I give away my heart when I am barely alive? Well, if I'm ready and you're gone,
I'm ready and you're
if
gone.
I'm ready and you're gone, then the rebel carries on. I said, baby, baby, please don't cry. I know you need someone to hold you each and every night. Can I give away my heart when I'm barely alive? Well, if I'm ready and you're gone,
I'm ready and you're
if
gone.
I'm ready and you're gone,
Ready and you're
if
gone.
I'm ready and you're gone, then the rebel carries on.
That Pistol Whip the Devil here on Live at Evolution. Emily, Jeff, Shane, this has been a treat. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Thank you for dropping by, talking, performing some live music.
Thanks
Where
for
can the
having us.
people find everything related to Pistol Whip the Devil?
Well, luckily enough, Pistol Whip the Devil is a very unique name. So
Just look up Pistol Whip the Devil on basically any platform.
Anything.
I believe we got SoundCloud. We got some stuff on YouTube.
Spotify, iTunes.
That's
We've
all
got
I
our
know.
single out, Welcome to the Show, which you can hear at the show on Thursday at Portside Pub, baby. Yeah, pistolwhipthedevil.com, Facebook /.com/
Actually,
pistolwhipthedevil.
Facebook is the only one that's different. It's PWTD.
Oh, well. Fuck Facebook.
But that's
anyway.
but other than that, it's Pistol Whip the Devil.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Well, that wraps up another episode of Live at Evolution. I'm your host, Jevin LaFave. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you guys next time. Stay sweet.